Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been with me for a while, you know I usually just jump right into the energy talk, what's shifting, what's opening, and how we can navigate it all. But today's episode is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more personal, more heart to heart, because I need to tell you, I'm taking a hiatus. I didn't think the energetics coming in 2026 were going to be as dramatic as this year. You know, I really didn't. I thought 2025 was the big one, the year of clearing, releasing, and realigning our relationships. And wow, has it delivered. But the deeper I look into 2026, the more I realize I've underestimated it. It's powerful, but it's going to be in a completely different way. It's not the kind of power that burns things down. It's more like the kind that asks you to rebuild a totally new foundation. And honestly, I just need to get my footing before I can guide anyone else through that. I thought this year was uncomfortable, and it was. It's the kind of year that pulls you into big growth and sometimes kicking and screaming. 2026, now that looks like it's not about change, but about becoming emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. And if I'm being honest with you, I need some time. Time to integrate all the changes that have happened, and not just over the last year, but literally just this last month. So much has shifted, and the pace of transformation right now is absolutely no joke. And here's the truth. I can't keep growing personally and keep producing content at full speed, not if I want to show up for you with real integrity. So I'm giving myself permission to pause. Not forever, just until probably January 2026, because that's when the next chapter really starts. That's when the energy shifts again. And this next chapter isn't asking you to be louder. It's actually asking you to be truer. And I want to be ready for that. I want to be grounded, clear, and recharged. This year, the year of the wood snake has been all about growth in relationships. You know, the snake brings wisdom, strategy, and transformation. But the wood element adds a layer of rapid and sudden expansion and new growth. And yet, that growth hasn't been gentle. It's been fierce. The kind of growth that demands honesty, boundaries, and deep self-awareness. The ferociousness of a general, right? That steady, disciplined energy that says you're leveling up whether you like it or not. And when it starts hitting that close to home, when it touches our kids, our marriage, our work life, our parents, it can feel terrifying. But that's going to be where the deepest healing happens. At the start of 2025, I said something that made a few people uncomfortable. I said that not taking an active role in this energetic transition would have consequences. Now, I didn't mean that as a scare tactic. I meant it in the most practical and energetic way possible. When energy moves and you don't move with it, it doesn't stop for you. It actually moves over and through you instead. If you're not steering your energy, it's like driving without direction. You're going to end up in a ditch wondering how you got there. And for 2025, the ditch was personal finances and personal relationships. And that right there is where so many people got caught this year. And we've seen it everywhere, in finances, in jobs, in the economy, in divorces, breakups. people who stayed on autopilot, who said, I'll just see what happens, or I'll deal with it later, have been feeling the brunt of it. Because here's the truth. When you become a passenger in your own transformation, you surrender your steering wheel to chaos. You let circumstances, not intention, dictate your direction. What's making this year and next year even more unavoidable is that they are societal transformations. They're not just individual change. Because it is a collective change, you can't avoid it, even if you try. In 2026, you have the opportunity to see how you've spent years speaking for everyone else and make it the year you start speaking for yourself. So here's the thing. Next year's going to be crazy, but in a whole different way. You've spent years, again, speaking for everyone else. Now you get a year where you can take the opportunity to learn how to speak for yourself. We're moving into the year of the fire horse. And while the energetics aren't going to feel heavy or as forceful as this year, the transformation, it's going to cut even deeper. So this next chapter isn't asking you to be louder, it's asking you to be truer. Because this time, it's not about what's happening to you, it's about what's happening within you. So we're not remodeling the walls of the house, we're actually replacing the foundation. The energetics are going to be deep and personal, and they're going to deal with your family. And that's not going to be fun work, because when you start to untangle those threads, the knots start showing up everywhere, in conversations, in relationships, at work, in your home, in how you see yourself as a mother, a partner, a daughter, or a leader. And if you ignore it, if you pretend those old stories aren't pulling the strings, that trap can start to ensnare not just you, but your family too. And that's when things are going to start getting messy. That's when the energetic chaos doesn't just live in your head, it shows up in your most private spaces. This hiatus is me practicing what I preach. It's me saying that integration is going to be part of the work. And I want to come back in 2026 ready to serve, to teach, and share from a place that's not just informed, but also embodied. Now, I might come on through the next couple months and do some episodes, but I'm definitely going to start talking more about the energy of 2026 in January and February on Health Hub. And if something in you is saying, I'm ready to stop drifting and being trapped, then join me in January on Health Hub. We're going to walk through this next chapter together. Okay, until next time, thanks for being here, and I will catch you on the other side.